Mr. Chairman, thank you for the opportunity. It looks like there's a lot of people here that are here to celebrate something, so I want to get my point made and get out of here. I'm going to bring it down a little bit, and I want these people to enjoy what they're deserving to have. It's been brought to my attention that there has been or will be some resignations in the special ed department of teachers. And the reason behind that is very concerning to me, and it's going to be concerning to the public. And I want this board to know about it so that you can do the proper investigation that might be needed if it needs to be done within the administration. But from what I've understood is the teacher had some type of inappropriate touching of a student in the special ed department, of a nonverbal student. 2 other teachers witnessed this and reported it, and the procedure was followed and went through the proper process, and the teacher was either dismissed or was put on suspension or put on leave or something to that effect. Something transpired after that that allowed the teacher to come back for some unknown reason, unknown to me at least, and unknown to the people who are telling me about it. And in light of that teacher being allowed to come back, that caused resignations by teachers within the special education department. So this isn't just some knee-jerk reaction and he said, she said type thing where there's no merit to what's being accused here. And I'm not going to make all the quote-unquote juicy, salacious details here in an open meeting, not yet at least, but I want this board to look into it. Because, first of all, I know retention is a very important thing to Mr. Chance, Mr. Nick's pardon. And it's a serious thing for all government employees. And to have a situation where we're going to lose these qualified teachers, one who's been here for at least 14 years, if not more than that, for something that he or he believes is so bad that they're going to resign their position because of what they saw. And because of the school not firing this teacher or not following through with it. And from the outside, it appears that the school system, and I use the word board too wrong, but I know it's not you. I know you don't hire and fire people in situations like this. But the school system, whoever was in charge of it, they're putting the fear or the desires or whatnot of this one teacher over the 14 students who are being affected by this, who are nonverbal. And this isn't just a regular, that's an incorrect term, my apologies to teachers in the room. But special education teachers, you know, they've got a lot on their plate, they're specially trained. It's not like you can just go hire one, you know, at any time. But more importantly, the students, they thrive on routine. They thrive on the same thing happening, or at least predictability of it. And now we're going to lose almost an entire staff for students. Again, this is something serious. This is just not 2 people not getting along. So I'm asking the board to please look into this. Look into these very serious accusations. And I know that some parents who are directly involved with this have emailed who they thought were the proper people to try to get some answers. And I know sometimes in personnel we can't get all of the answers. But when we have teachers resigning because of something this serious, I think an answer needs to be given to the public, or at least to the parents of these special education students who are going to be affected probably very negatively in the coming years. Again, I have lots of information, and I don't think tonight is the night to do it. I only found out about this earlier today. I promised Mr. Nix a while back if I had an issue, I'd contact him first. This is the first time I've broken that promise, but as I get more information, I'll share it with him. But I do know everything that I've told him, I believe, is either been sent or is on its way, Mr. Chairman. So I believe he can share it with you, and I'll be available to share anything I can with the board that they find necessary. But you have more power, you have more ability, you have more resources than I ever will to get to the bottom of this. But I would hate for the school year to start next year with a large void in the special education department and our students suffer. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, that will be investigated, hasn't already.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. I'm very familiar.
Okay, well, maybe you can
Be happy to.
talk with Mr. Jones at a later time and not get into detail tonight, but yes, it has been handled appropriately, so.
Yes, sir. No, I've not received any communication at all on this, and I'm pretty familiar with the discussion, and HR's investigated it. Obviously, it's personnel, but be happy to answer any questions that the board has on it. Okay.
And I guess get information as
way.
Okay, great. Anybody else signed? No, we haven't signed up. So nobody else signed up. Anybody else wanted to address the board?